let's talk about Doge yesterday. Interesting development with Doge, but not unexpected. Doge, for the last 40 days, have been creating mayhem and chaos. Chaos for Trump's government. It's not clear what authority Doge has, what responsibilities they have. They can send out emails to employees saying, unless you respond to me, Doge, you get fired. And a lot of the secretaries and heads of agencies are like, wait a minute, we're in charge. We're supposed to decide. And shouldn't we be firing the least productive employees, not just who doesn't happen to answer your email or happen to be, when they were employed, to fire all the new people first? Maybe the new people are the most productive people. Who knows? Anyway, this has created a lot of conflict within the administration over the last few weeks, and a lot of back and forth, and a lot of issues. And I think that there's rebellion within the cabinet, at least to the extent anybody's willing to rebel against Trump, given that they're all his lackeys, and most of them are just afraid of him. There has been some, and so yesterday, to clarify all this, Trump convened a meeting of his cabinet with Elon Musk there, and the message was clear. It's the right message. Give him credit. This is the right message. But I don't think he had many choice. I think this is the message his cabinet was delivering, and that is each cabinet member is in charge of their department. They get to decide who to hire and who to fire. Musk, in the Department of Government Efficiency, empowered to make recommendations to the departments, but they cannot issue any kind of unilateral decisions on either staffing or, for that matter, on policy, even though they've done this, like USAID and a bunch of other things. They actually ran USAID for a while, and they try to run Treasury. So can't anymore, supposedly. So we're reining Elon Musk in, reining Doge in. Right? It's also clear that Elon Musk is not the head of Doge, even though he's referred to as such. He has no official position. A woman named Amy Gleason is the acting administrator of Doge. So a little bit of attempt to bring some stability and clarity and sanity as people were freaking out in his administration. And I think, you saw also, this is a response to the fact that Congress people were going back to their districts and people were yelling at them about Doge. So you also got a sense yesterday, we talked about this, that Congress was saying that Doge was losing it and out of control, and they needed legislation, and they should only be advising, not actually executing. And so Congress and the Senate were up in arms, and I think all of that, again, Trump is very attuned to the vibe, to the sense, to what people around him want. And so he's decided to rein Musk in. It's not surprising. It was inevitable. Ultimately, Musk seemed to have too much power. We'll see where this leads. We'll see how long Musk stays in this context of less power. It's going to be very interesting. But basically, in a sense, a return to normal. Doge is an advisory organization. And, the secretaries of the different departments and the heads of the different agencies get to ultimately make the rules. We'll see how long Doge survives now. We'll see how long Musk stays with it. As we know, Tesla's having problems. Yesterday, the SpaceX rocket exploded in space or fell apart on its way to space. Some pretty dramatic photos of that. Taken from airplanes where the debris is a little scary. But, Elon Musk might have an excuse to say he's got to go and attend to business rather than play at government henchman. I think this is step one towards this whole program going away, as I predicted.